In this nitty-gritty Let's Play live stream, we're going to be practicing Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg at mahjong time. If you have not played at Wright-Patterson, well, no, wait, let me go the other way around. If you have not played at mahjong time yet, go to my website, mahjlife.com, click on About, and then mahjong time so that you can check out the opportunity for a 30-day VIP trial. Right now, they are working on developing the content for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, and it's coming along. I finally got an update, and they are progressing nicely. That's what I was given. So hopefully soon we'll be able to do some beta testing, and I hope that it will be imminent. We'll cross our fingers. Also, this is the fifth in a series of a deep dive into the hands of Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. So if you have missed the last four, look in a playlist called I think it's WPMJ Boot Camp. WPMJ Boot Camp. Let me double check on that. Let's see here. What's it called? All right, well, there's a list in the video description below to links for every one of those videos, regardless. So you'll be able to find them just by clicking Show More. If you're on desktop or laptop, if you're on a mobile device, click More under the video title, and you'll be able to see all those links to the previous videos. Tonight, we're going to be talking about novelty hands. And then after that, let me just go to the edit so you can see where we're headed. We're going to do number hands, then honor hands, and that will conclude the deep dive into the hands. Then we're going to look at how to pick a hand, and we'll also go into scoring. And after that, we're going to start doing the nitty-gritty Let's Play live streams. No more deep dives unless requested otherwise. We're just going to be doing Let's Play live streams where we do gameplay with commentary, and hopefully it will coincide with the release of the game at mahjong time. Does anybody have any questions about where we're headed? Hi, Jingles. Hi, Evelyn. All right, I guess we'll get started. Welcome. For those who are joining us, we're doing a deep dive into novelty hands tonight for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. Does my sound come through okay? Oh, the release of the game. Yes. Let's see here. Everything looks good on YouTube. You can hear and see. Okay, very good. I'll start the presentation here in just a minute. Let me just double check on a couple things. Looks good. Everything looks good. All right, here we go. Release the Kraken. Who let the dogs out? Let me show you. Hold on. I gotta share something with you. You ready? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Let's go. What did you guys think of that? I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can you all see? Who let him in? Oh, I was a pom-pom girl in high school, so I learned about rhythm there. Okay, so we're going to do a deep dive into novelty hands. Let's go. We're going to quickly do a review. Oh, shoot. Why does that say honors? I got to fix that. That's not going to work. Okay, let me get back. Okay, we're back. All right, so we're going to do a review. Then we're going to look at the novelty hands, and then I'll just review some resources. If you're new to Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, there are some great places to go to get more information. So these are simples, just as a reminder, 2 through 8, numbered tiles. Those are called simples. And then we have honors. Honors are terminals, which are 1s and 9s, winds and dragons. As a whole, they're called honors. Sometimes honors might be winds and dragons alone, but overall, terminals, winds, and dragons, those would be honors. So novelty hands will use all of these tiles. So you're going to be on your toes for novelty hands. And I'm even going to have to read from the book because they are challenging to memorize, and I don't have them memorized yet. So I've got my book handy. If you do not have your book yet, I'll share about where to get one of these. And also, I finally got my blue book. I got the blue book, which is really great to confirm anything that needs a little bit of clarity, because sometimes the descriptions of the hands are not quite on point. So the first hand that we're going to look at is called Roaring 20s. Roaring 20s is a pung of 2s in each suit, a pung of white dragons, and a pair of prevailing winds. So here, west, we have a pair of west. So that means that the wall was broken at west wall. That's the prevailing wind. Wherever the wall was broken, so wherever you see the flower wall, that is the prevailing wind. East will always have the dice, or East will have an E moniker. Like if you're playing online, I'm sure there'll be an E moniker in front of East seat. Okay, so pung of 2s in each suit, pung of white dragons, and a pair of the prevailing wind. This kind of reminds me a little bit of a year hand in National Mahjong League style. So there's a little bit of crossover. Okay, any questions about Roaring 20s? Roaring 20s, 2s, pungs of 2s, pung of white dragons, pair of prevailing wind. Roaring 20s. I guess that one's pretty easy to remember. That, oh my goodness, I have another boo-boo in here. Dang it. Okay, that's a triple limit hand. I got to fix that. That's a triple limit pung hand. And we're going to triple, single. Okay, we're good now. All right, so I'm going to go back here. We're going to save, current slide. Hopefully I won't have any more boo-boos in here. Now we'll screen share. Okay. All right, so back to this hand, Roaring 20s. That is a triple limit hand. That is going to be really hard to get because there's no jokers in this version if you play by the rules. There are some groups that play with 2 jokers, well, 2 to 8. I've heard of groups playing with 8, but yeah, that's a lot. So I grew up playing with 2 jokers, but that is not supposed to be part of the game with Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. No jokers. So this is going to be really hard to get. 2s. All right, next we're going to go to the Year of the Tiger. This is also a triple limit hand. We have pungs of 3s in each suit with a pung of east winds and a pair of 2s. So here we have 2-dot pair, 3-dot, 3-bam, 3 crack, all pungs, and then a pung of east winds. A triple limit means it's the hardest hand. You have the single limit hand, which is where you get the regular value as payment. And then that is the easiest hand, the lowest level hand. You have a double limit hand, which gives you double the value of the hand overall. And that is a little harder. And then triple limit, you get triple pay, and that is the hardest hands. Those are the hardest hands in the book, triple. Single, double, triple. And we'll go more into that concept when we get to scoring. But just know, single limit is easy, double limit is moderate, and then triple limit is difficult. So it's kind of difficulty level, single, double, triple. Okay? All right, now here we go. Year of the Tiger, pair of twos, triple threes, Pung of East. Then we have the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is a single limit Pung hand. Incidentally, I forgot to mention those other two hands are Pungs. Actually, all but two of the hands in Novelty are Pung hands, meaning you can claim a discard to help you build your hand with any block that's 3 identical tiles or more. That would be a Pung hand. So if you have your book and you see a P, that means that you can claim a discard to make a Pung. Okay, so for the Chinese New Year, this is a 1 suit hand. You have to have 1 suit with the corresponding, well, no, 1 suit. Yes, I was right. 1 suit with corresponding dragon. So we have cracks, and then we have a Pung of red dragons. Then you need to have 1 each of the other 2 dragons. And the tiles must be 3s, 5s, and 7s. 3, 5, 7. Pungs of 3, 5, 7 with the corresponding dragon, Pung, and then single dragons for the other 2. That is a single limit Pung hand, 3, 5, 7. So Roaring 20s is easy to memorize. Pungs of 2s and a white dragon Pung with a pair of prevailing wind. Year of the Tiger is a little harder, but just remember 3s. I don't know why it's 3s. I don't know what the significance. I don't follow astrology at all, and Year of the Tiger is Chinese astrology, so I don't have knowledge into that a whole lifestyle, so I don't know what the significance is of 3s. If somebody knows, put it in chat. So we have Pungs of 3s and a pair of 2s, and then East. Maybe it's 2023. I don't know. Could that be what it is? I don't know. Anyhow, so Chinese New Year, just think about, I really don't know what the memorization is going to be there. Chinese New Year. I don't know how they come up with some of these names, but dragons are going to be important here, and then 1 suit. So if you have 1 suit with honors and the corresponding dragon, consider Chinese New Year, but they have to be 3, 5, 7. So it's very specific. And again, I don't know the significance of 3, 5, 7. I do know that I've seen a predominance of evens and odds in this publish. There are a lot of even odd hands. So with Chinese New Year, odds are going to be needed, 3, 5, 7 specifically. Let's see, I just got a text, so I just want to double check and make sure nobody's having trouble getting into the chat here. What was that? Hold on just 1 second here. Oh, okay, that was, it has nothing to do with the live stream. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so going back here now. All right, so we have Roaring 20s, Year of the Tiger, and Chinese New Year. Oh yeah, I'll fix the single to triple. Those are triples. Triples, we've got triples. Triple limit here. So triple, triple, triple. Okay, now I'm going to save. We'll go back from current slide. And then present. Okay. All right. So we have triple, triple, single. Roaring 20s is a triple. Year of the Tiger is a triple. Chinese New Year is a single. Single Pung. All Pung. All right. Next, firecrackers. Firecrackers, single limit, double, single limit Pung hand. It's not a double. It's a single. single limit pung hand, 3 different numbers punged in each suit, in mixed suits, it says. This will be a good one to look at the blue book because it says 3 different numbers punged in mixed suits. Why didn't it say in each suit? Because usually it says, like with Roaring 20s, it said pung of 2s in each suit. Here it says 3 different numbers punged in mixed suits. So that's kind of confusing. We'll double check the blue book. Each dragon with 2 paired. So we have red, white, and green dragon, and then the red and white dragons are paired here. But you choose which one is paired. So I'm going to look at the blue book now, and I'm going to go to Firecrackers, which is the Novelty. So let me find that. Novelty on the blue book. We have, it is each suit needs to be represented. Each suit needs to be represented here. So mixed suits with pungs means each suit needs to be represented. That is confirmed by the blue book right there. Okay. So Firecrackers, this is similar, well, it can be similar to number hands, which we're going to do next week, where you have 3 different numbers punged in each suit with a pung of winds and a pair of dragons. So if you maybe don't have winds yet, but you've got dragons, and you're kind of thinking of playing a number hand, you might consider Firecrackers. The challenge here is with number hands, you can only use simples, but with Firecrackers, you can use any number as long as it's a different number. It has to be a different number. So there's a little bit of a nuance there. And also, the number hands are double limit hands. This is a single limit hand, probably because it's got 3 pungs and you have the flexibility of using 1s and 9s as well. So that's probably why it's a single limit. It's a little easier. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Unless anyone has a question, write it in chat. Okay, next is Typhoon. Typhoon is specifically 8s with a pung of north winds and a pair of wests. 8s. I have no idea why 8s are connected to Typhoon. That's just going to require memorization until I find out otherwise. North and west. I wonder if typhoons come up from the north and west, that maybe there's a convergence of wind patterns or something like that with typhoons, and then they create chaos. So pungs of 8s with north winds, pung of north winds and a pair of west winds. That's going to require memorization. And here we have a double limit pung hand for this one. So it's a little harder, specific numbers, and all pung with a pair. So that's a little harder to get. All right, next we have poppers. Poppers. This looks a lot like this looks a lot like Chinese New Year. Well, kind of, I guess. Let me see. Maybe it looks more like, no, I guess not. Okay, poppers. 3 different numbers punged in 1 suit. Pung of corresponding dragons and a pair of winds. These would also be called opposite honors. It's either a pung of dragons and a pair of winds, or a pair of winds and a pung of winds and a pair of dragons. That would be opposite honors. So this is similar. You have to have a pung of dragons here, though. Pung of dragons, pair of winds. So opposite honors really doesn't apply. Forget I said that. 3 different numbers punged in 1 suit. That's the key here. I don't know the significance of the term poppers, but okay. I think that's going to require a little memorization too. And you have to have the corresponding dragon. Here we have cracks with reds, but you could use dots with white and bams with green. And then any, let's see, any pair of winds, any pair of winds. This is a single limit pung hand. So this is a little easier to get, even though you still have, this doesn't make too much sense to me because you still have 3 pungs in a pair. Why is this a single limit? Whereas other hands where there are 4 pungs in a pair with specific tiles, you have a double limit. To me, I just wonder if this should really be, if I were creating this hand, I would put this in the same difficulty as a double limit hand, because you have to be in 1 suit, which is harder to get. Well, I mean, I suppose maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit easier because even though you're in 1 suit, you have the flexibility of 9 numbers versus with like Typhoon, you have to have 8s, only 8s specifically. So you have to get 8s, and that's why it's harder. So I guess that makes some sense there. So forgive me for my being critical in that case. Okay, we're going to go on to the next set. We have 4th of July. These are specific numbers, and that's why we have a double limit. Also, they're all pairs, and that's why it's concealed. Double limit concealed hand, pairs of 4s and 7s with a pair of red dragons. 4th of July. So we have 4s and 7s. April. Okay. April. Okay, what's the deal with 7s? I'm having a brain freeze of some kind here. The 4th of July. July is the 7th month. So July 4th, the 7th month, 4th day, 4th of July, 4s and 7s with a pair of red dragons specifically. So I guess that's pretty easy to remember for Americans. And I suppose this is an American version game, so I guess that would be a pretty easy memorization. 4th of July, pairs of 4s and 7s in each suit with a pair of red dragons. Maybe we can try to make that work. Thank you, Peg. I'm a little slow, but I got it. Okay, so 4th of July. Okay, next. First flight. Oh my gosh, I think these are hard because you have to memorize them, and I'm not that great at memorizing. I need time to cram. Okay, so first flight, 1s and 9s, pung of 1s, pung of 9s, with a pair of white dragons for 0s, and then a chow of 3, 4, 5, and then a pair of west winds. Okay. So pairs of 1s and 9s with 3, 4, 5. There's something significant about that. Let me Google Wright Brothers First Flight. Okay, Wright Brothers First Flight, December 17th, 1903. Okay. So 19, what does this have to do with 3, 4, 5? I remember looking this up, and I remember 3, 4, 5 having something to do with it. December 12th, so 12/17/1903. We have 1908 for another flight. But what is the significance of 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5. I thought I remembered there was something. I remember I had this question before, and I looked it up and I found something, but now I don't remember what the significance of 3, 4, 5 is in the vein of first flight. 1903. Well, the zero would be 190. 1903, 1903, and then 4, 5. What is the 4, 5? What is the significance of 4, 5? I don't know. 3, 4, 5. All right. I remember seeing something, but I'll have to. March, April, May. March, April, May. I don't think so. 1, 2, or 3 suits. Let's see. First flight. Okay, I'm going to look in the blue book. Pung of 1s, pung of 9s, chow in 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to look this up in the blue book because we have a question about, is this one suit or mixed suits? And the blue book will clarify. That's why you want to get the blue book so that you can clarify these things. Okay, Peg, you're right. Because in the blue book, it shows a mixed suit option. 1, 9 in BAMs, white dragons, and then 3, 4, 5 in dots. So the chow has to be one suit, but the other two can be mixed. Pungs of 1s and 9s, pung of white dragons for 0s, chow 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5 with a pair of wests. Okay, so it doesn't say that it has to be one suit. So I guess you can do any suits as long as the 1s are the same suit, the 9s are the same suit, and the chow is the same suit. So this is a triple limit pung hand. Triple limit pung hand. And incidentally, you can only chow in jewel hands. So that chow is going to be concealed unless you're ready to win. Because the only time you can chow, meaning claim a discard from the player on your left to complete 3 in a sequence, that's called a chow. The only time you can claim that discard is if it's with the jewel hand, which is the next section in the green book. Let's see. All right, first flight. Oh my goodness. 1, 9, 3, 4, 5. Pair of west wind. I get the 1903. I just don't understand the 4, 5. And sometimes I like to know the reason for the names of the hand with the hand because it helps me memorize. Like if you think about first flight was 1903. Okay, 1903. So that's most of the hand. As far as the pair of wests, I mean, if you think about the United States is west of Asia, I guess, and that's where the flight, aeronautics or, flying was created here in the West. I guess that would be the pair west, but I don't get the 4, 5. So anyway, maybe it doesn't matter to some people, but it helps me memorize. All right, so first flight, there's going to need memorization there. But this is a triple limit hand, 3 pungs. One of the pungs is a white dragon. All right, we're moving on. So that's different. The 1s, 9s must be in the same suit. I guess, is that right? But they're not specific about it though. I mean, let me see. Pung of 1s, pung of 9s, pung of white dragons, chow 3, 4, 5. But it doesn't say in the green book about suits. In the blue book, it has 1s and 9s in the same suit, and then the chow is in a different suit. Does that mean they can all be in a different suit, or is just the 1, 9 one suit and the 3, 4, 5 in a different suit? I mean, this is where there's a bit of a challenge with the way these are written. I don't know. And I'll have to remember to, well, in the blue book, they don't specify suits other than the picture. So I'm going to have to get clarification. You found it on the website. One suit refers to the years of the first flight of Wright-Patterson. But that doesn't make sense though, because the next hand, oh my gosh, what the heck? Hold on. Well, Wright-Patterson, we're not on the next hand yet. I'm still on first flights. The next hand is specific, ambiguous the way they wrote it, yes. So I'll have to get clarification from Marietta or Pam and see how they interpret this. because in my mind, I mean, they should have put in there whether it's one suit or mixed suits or 2 or 3 suits. You know, they could have specified that, I think, because I really don't know at this point. All right, we're going to move on. Let's see. Next, Wright-Patterson wind tunnel. Oopsies. I've got a mistake here. 2 pungs of, okay, let me fix this really quick here. We got a little boo-boo here. You just looked at first hit. What do you mean first hit? Okay, so let me just fix this super quick here. I need ones. I need ones. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, I found it. Bear with me. I'm going to fix this boo-boo in here. Right here. Okay. So we've got, I can fix things on the fly if you're patient with me. Bear with me. I'm almost done. I want this to be right because these are going to be viewed in the future, and I want to make sure that they're correct. Oh, shoot. I just put that in the wrong place. Undo. Okay, poppers is right. First flight. Here we go. All right. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save from current, swap, present, share, window. Okay. All right, now, okay, Wright-Patterson wind tunnel. Oh, doggone it. I have another boo-boo in there. It's a pung hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, I must have had a bad day. when I made this PowerPoint, I was having a bad day because my editing skills on this day were atrocious. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can see I'm not perfect by far. Okay, so we have Wright-Patterson wind tunnel, double limit pung hand. It's correct now. We have ones and nines in one suit, pungs, 1 9 and 1 suit, with 2 pungs and a pair of winds. 2 pungs and a pair, west, northwest, east. 2 pungs and a pair. Wright-Patterson wind tunnel, 2 pungs and a pair of winds with ones and nines. Ones and nines punged. Double limit pung hand. Okay. I see. Evelyn, I'm not, why did someone ask for where is Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg or something? It's a mahjong outfit in Ohio. What do you mean? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, we got one more hand. B-52 first flight. I'm hoping for no errors here. B-52 first flight, 1952 in 2 suits. News with east and west wind paired. No boo-boos. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, we didn't need that there. Okay, 1952. B-52 first flight, 1952. Oh, I wonder if that's where the 52 in the B comes in. Bomber, 52. I guess it's a bomber. B-52. It's a bomber. And it was created, it was launched, first flight was in 1952. So that's an easy memorization right there. East and west. 1952 in 2 suits with news and east and west paired. Double limit concealed because we have all singles and pairs. Uh-oh. There is a stinking boo-boo on there. Doggone it. Okay, that's an easy fix though. C. Oh my goodness. Oh, talk about a bad day. Oh my gosh, please, goodness. Oh, and then, oh my goodness. Okay, current slide. I'm so sorry about these errors. Okay, here we go. Double closed, yes. Concealed. C stands for concealed or closed. All right. Move on. Just did a little digging on the relevance. Okay, got it. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, 1952, first flight. 1952, news, east and west paired. That's it. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we are going to quickly talk about just one tip. Don't claim a discard until you have your singles and pairs, or maybe you're one off. Because if you pung, and maybe you even have two pungs, but you don't have your singles and pairs, you could be in trouble. You could maybe end up having to go for score or push for a wall game, because you can quickly find yourself with a disqualified hand. Yes, scoring will be helpful, absolutely, but we're going to do that as a final lesson because it will kind of tie everything together. Okay, so the tips are build around big multiples with evens and odds. So if you look at the hands, we have a lot of evens with twos and eights, and then a lot of odds with 3, 5, 7, ones and nines, and then winds and dragons as well. So you want to look for multiples with evens and odds. So this is going to be a really challenging night to force these hands. All right, we're going to quickly go over the resources. If you're watching this for the first time, you've not seen any of the other Wright-Patterson videos, Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg can be found at wrightpattersonOSC.org, mahjong with a dash .html, which is interesting in and of itself. We have a blue book and a green book. Those are recommended to purchase because there are others, but the blue book and the green book are both good purchases, especially if you're just learning about this game, or if you're new to it, you'll want to have that blue book in addition to the green book. The green book will have the rules of the game as well as all of the hands, and then the blue book has images with examples of what you could do for any given hand. Also, there are two Facebook groups, mine, MAHJLIFE, #MAHJLIFE, Michele Frizzell, and then also Mahjong Military Network, Wright-Patterson Rules. That's a Mahjong group specifically for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg on Facebook. Also on YouTube, we'll do live streams Wednesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then at 9 a.m. on Wednesdays, I will release pre-recorded skill builder videos. And that will begin, well, it already started just last week. So on Wednesdays, you'll see a skill builder at 9. And now we're going to play some mahjong at mahjong time. Okay, we're going to go on to mahjong time now. So, okay, my screen is black. Hold on, I need, what's going on here? All right. We are going to go to Hong Kong Mah Jongg. Here we are, Hong Kong Mah Jongg. We're going to practice here. There is no Charleston. Normally there is a Charleston where you pass 3 to the right, 3 across, 3 to the left with your opponents. That just one round of passes. Right, across, left. That's it. That's the Charleston. But with Hong Kong Mah Jongg, there is no Charleston. So we're just going to hit the ground running with our dealt hand. And we're going to practice decision making for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg at a Hong Kong Mah Jongg table. Hopefully soon we'll be able to actually play Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg at mahjong time. Crossing my fingers that it'll be soon. All right, let's find a table. Oh, no, I'm going to create a table. You know what? I don't know how many people are here tonight. With how many players do we have who can jump on a table? In the chat, let me know. put one in the chat if you can play at a table at Mahjong time with me. We need at least 3 other players. Otherwise, I'm going to play with robots. I mean, I suppose I could create, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's ideal if we have all Wright-Patterson players at the table, because the Hong Kong Mahjong players are going to play quick game. They're going to play easy hands. Now, since we're playing, none of these hands, let me see here. Pungs, pung, pair, pungs, pair. Okay, so that one doesn't qualify. That doesn't qualify. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 6 of these hands are actual Hong Kong Mahjong hands. They would qualify to win just because of the shape of the hand, but the others are not winnable at a Hong Kong Mahjong table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 out of 10 hands. So I'm going to create an 8-point table. I'm going to call it WPMJ practice, and let's just see what happens. WPMJ-1. Okay, I'm going to create a table here, and we'll see. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to put it in. Okay, I'm going to leave. I didn't mean to put an entry fee of 1,000. I thought I picked 200. Why did it do? Oh, it said a round. I don't want a round. I don't know what happened there. Hold on. I got to do a different. You can create custom tables with parameters. Okay, 20 points 8. We want quick Mahjong. That's what I had selected. WPMJ-2. Because the first one didn't show up right. You have to have 8-point minimum, 20 seconds per move, create the game, 250 dragon chips. That's what I thought I did. Okay, that looks better. All right, anybody can join if you have a Wright-Patterson. If you have a Hong Kong oh my gosh, my brain. If you have a Mahjong time login, come and join me at the Hong Kong Mahjong table with WPMJ2 as the description. Otherwise, I'm just going to seat whoever shows up. Okay, we have me and Laura. So I have, thank you, Laura. Thank you for joining. So we have Laura here. She's a Wright-Patterson player. All right, so, okay, we have Shirley. Thank you, Shirley, for joining. Okay, so just do your best. Do your best, as we all will be doing our best. Let's see, West, and then Chamong. I'm not sure. Is that Chamong? Is that one of us? I don't know. I'm going to seat them at North, and we'll see what happens. All right, first game. We're going to try to force one of these novelty hands, okay? Oh, well. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see what we get to work with. We're going to try to force a hand here. Okay, so we have wins. We have dragons, which is good. 1, we have a 1 dot. We've got 9s, 4, 7, 4, 7, 9. So we do have some potential here. Let's see. 1, 9, 2 punks and a pair of wins. Maybe we could try Wright-Patterson wind tunnel with 1s, 9s.
Characters.
Oh, yeah, there goes. Oh, Jerry bot. We have a robot joining us. Doggone it. Okay. Okay, 1s and 9s. Chow 3, 4, 5. With a pair of west winds. Okay, maybe we can try first flight here. We have
8 bamboos.
We can have mixed suits here. We have 4, 5. We have a pair of 1s and a 9.
6 characters.
So let's gather. We'll let the 4 bam go.
4 bamboos.
Okay, then we do have 5, 9.
6 characters.
We do have, let's see, we do have the corresponding dragon with cracks. 5, 9.
1 character.
Right here, 5, 9. If we get 3s, oh no, we don't need the 9. We
4
need a
dots.
7. I was thinking Chinese New Year. We really don't need that 4. Okay, we're gonna let the 7 go.
7 bamboos.
Okay, so we're looking at probably,
3 characters.
let's see here, either First Flight or Wright-Pat Wind Tunnel. Now this Wright-Pat Wind Tunnel is going to be really hard.
7
Oh,
bamboos.
no, First Flight. That's the triple limit. That's the one that's going to be hard. 1, 9, Punga White Dragons and a Chow 3, 4, 5 with a
6
pair of
characters.
Wests. Okay, we really don't need the 5 bam. Okay, let's discard the 5 bam.
5 bamboos.
Now, if I weren't
Non-bamboo.
forcing a hand, I'd play 1 suit in honors. I would probably play new razzle, 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. If we weren't forcing a hand. Firecrackers. Okay, let's look at firecrackers. 3 different numbers punged in mixed
2
suits.
bamboos.
Well, we have pairs of 1s and 4s.
8 bamboos.
With each dragon and 2 paired. We're really gathering 1 suit in honors here.
5 characters.
I don't think I would play firecrackers,
3
Peg, because our pairs are with the
4
same
bamboos.
suit. You have to have different numbers punged in each suit.
6 bamboos.
Oh my goodness! Look. Okay, we're gonna abandon the novelty hand.
9 characters.
We're gonna go for
Pong.
razzle.
Red dragon.
We're gonna play news with 5 pairs.
4 bamboos.
Well,
7
technically,
bamboos.
yes, Sue. This version was
characters.
created for military
Southland.
dependents, not necessarily
1 character.
spouses, but in those days it was
7
called
dots.
the Wives Club, but now it's called the Spouses Club.
Red dragon.
We switched to razzle,
8
5
characters.
pairs with news. That's a
1
pair
character.
hand. So yes, and the reason
8 dots.
that they created this, they standardized it so that no matter where you're stationed. Okay, now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could also maybe play snowflake here. I think we're closer.
White dragon.
We need a north. We got to have news.
4
All right.
dots.
So anyhow, the game was created so no matter where you're stationed around the world,
2
everybody would be
characters.
playing from the green book. Everyone
7
would play the
characters.
same hands, the same game. All right.
White dragon.
We don't need a pair of
7
wins. I
characters.
think razzle does not require a pair of
8
wins.
dots.
It's 5 pairs and 1 suit with news. So we're 1 away from ready. We need a 6 dot or a north to get ready to win.
6 bamboos.
Another white dragon.
White dragon.
6 characters.
This is I call this an American version because it was created in America
9 dots.
and there's a Charleston. So
2
that's why I
bamboos.
say it is a version of American Mah Jongg. There are
6
elements
bamboos.
of
7 characters.
the National Mahjong League. Well, the Charleston is really probably the most
3 bamboos.
common element, but there are some hands that are similar.
2 dots.
Okay, we're looking for a 6 dot and a north.
3 characters.
We switched
7
to
characters.
razzle. Razzle, if you have your book,
3 bamboos.
is number 6 on page 17 of the green book. 5 pairs and 1
North
suit with
wind.
news. Uh-oh, that's what we need.
Pong.
Shoot,
5
I was
bamboo.
afraid of that. This is what happens when you play at a Hong Kong table. Well, I mean, I guess this could happen if you're
South
playing
wind.
even with all Wright-Patterson players because you can have pung hands.
2 characters.
Like they could be playing all honors. Okay, we're going to let the west go.
wind.
There's still one more north.
6 bamboos.
There's still one more north.
5
I wonder
characters.
if Wright-Patterson has robbing a Kong.
4 bamboos.
I don't remember seeing that. Okay, let's see. We need to quickly look and see what's out. 8, 8. We've got our pair of 8. 7, 9. We'll let the 9 go.
9 dots.
We want to optimize our potential
4
to pair up
characters.
with the 6 or 7. Okay, let's see. Robbing a Kong.
East wind.
I thought I remember seeing this in here. Is there such a thing as robbing
8
a Kong?
bamboos.
9 can go.
9 bamboos.
I thought I saw it here.
5 characters.
9 dots.
Maybe not.
2 dots.
Let me just look in the,
West wind.
let's see here. I don't think you can do the
One bamboo.
robbing a Kong and Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. I thought you could, but you don't. Basically, when somebody
2 dots.
has a pung, like over here on our
Green
right, we
dragon.
have a pung of north out. We're one away from ready. Oh, darn.
5 bamboos.
So they have a pung of north. If
2
we're
bamboos.
ready to win and they draw a north and extend their pung to a Kong, you can say mahjong and take that tile for your win. It's very rare. Okay, so we have razzle that we're going for here. Here we have, it looks like news with maybe 1s and 9s, Laura. They might be trying windy terms. What is it? Winds and terms. 5 pairs of winds and terminals. No, that's not what that is. 5 pairs and terminals with news honorettes is my guess. Or BAMs with news, a sequence maybe, which would be news lineup. Let me know, Laura, which it was. What were you going for, Laura? Were you going for honorettes? Oh, I forgot to do full screen. Sorry. Let me see here. I'm trying to get the B52. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Nicely done. 1952 in 2 suits. Let's see here. Well done. 1952 in 2 suits with news and East and West paired. Wow, you got really close. Let's see. You were 1 away. 1 away. Well done. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. She got 1 away from a double limit hand. That's amazing. Okay, and here, let's see here. We have Shirley dragons, the dragon hand. Let me see here. Where's the one with the dragons? Firecrackers. 3 different numbers punged in mixed suits with each dragon 2 paired. Is that what you were trying for, Shirley? Yeah, I would need my book open for this set of hands. These tiles, oh my goodness. You wish there was a card like American Mah Jongg, but you are trying hard to learn it. Yes. Now, it would be very difficult, I think, to put this in a card like American Mah Jongg. There are way more hands. I mean, if you just look at the hands on the American Mah Jongg card, I think there are 62. And you can put that all on a 3-panel card, but there are 92 hands in Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. That would be very difficult to put on a card. And that's why you have a book. She was trying for 1 and 9 with 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, okay, cool. Good job. 3, 4, 5, and 2 West. Okay. That would be, oh, that's the hard one. Oh my goodness. Pungs of 1s and 9s with a pung of white dragons and a chow 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. You lost out right away. Okay, how funny. Okay, so we're looking for more people to join us if you like. No pressure. Hopefully we'll have more people join us here. So Shirley, you got the blue book, I guess. Hopefully we'll have a couple of people join us here. Does anybody have any questions about the hands tonight or about Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg in general? And I'll remember to go to full screen once we get started. You have a green and a gray. Okay. Green and gray. Gray is the one with hands only. Is that right? Oh, Sue says, you're smarter at this than I will ever be, but it's fascinating. It is fascinating. And thank you for saying I'm smart. That makes me feel good because sometimes I don't feel very smart, especially when I screw up on presentations. Yeah. Okay, excellent. All right, well, we're just waiting for players to join us. Hopefully either bots will join us or maybe a Hong Kong player will join us. There is an 8-point minimum, so they have to play a harder hand, which hopefully will give us time to build a hand. I really am excited about playing this game on here. I'm hoping that it'll be available soon. I don't know if you know, but I did hear from Slava on the status. They are getting close. It's going well. It's coming along nicely, is what he said. And they hope to have a beta available soon. And no date. There's no date yet. But we will need players to test the game. So I have a list going. If you want to be on that list, let me know. I can add you. Send me an email. Send me an email if you want to be on the beta, in the beta test group. There's my email. My email is in the video description, but there it is, just in case you're watching and you're not sure. Oh, I'm happy you're finding some joy, Sue. We just need players to join us at the table so we can keep practicing. All right, let's just look at some of these hands and try to figure out what is the easiest one to force. Let's see here. I'm kind of wondering, maybe poppers. Poppers might be the easiest one to force. Single limit pung hand, 3 different numbers punged in one suit. Pung of corresponding dragon and a pair of west winds. I think that might be the easiest one to force. Let's see. And that is a Hong Kong Mahjong hand. So we could actually win that. 3 different numbers punged in each suit with a pung of corresponding dragon. No, in one suit. I'm sorry. Okay, that would be a nice big hand for for Hong Kong Mahjong. Okay, so we just need people to join us at the table here, and we can get started. I'm going to try to force poppers in this next hand. It'll be easy to clear to one suit and honors and then gather dragons, the corresponding dragon. That'll be the focus of poppers. Anybody want to join us in the group who has a Mahjong Time login? This is part of the challenge of practicing. There are not many Wright-Patterson players know that we're doing this. I'm hoping to get the word out. And of course, they're going to need to want to play online. Not everybody's comfortable playing online, and there is a learning curve with the game. This is a complex, or it's robust. This platform is robust. So there is a learning curve on log. Oh, there's Shirley. Thank you so much, Shirley. I'm going to reach out to Slava to give you guys a bonus for playing and practicing with me. Let's see. We're going to put you at West. Thank you, Shirley. Okay, so I need to add Shirley to the list of players. Let's see here. I already have Laura. Let's see, Wright-Patterson. Well, did I put it in Nitty-Gritty? Is it in my Nitty-Gritty? Oops. Here are my players. Patty, Karen, Laura, Shirley. SASURELY 9805. 9805. Okay, I got you, Shirley. Okay, so I will make sure that we replenish your chips for playing. Okay, so we are going to pick Mahjong. I'm assuming, oh, there's Peg. Let's grab Peg in here, North. Thank you, Peg, author Peg. I'm going to make sure you're on the list too. Okay, so we should start. Here we go. We're going to try to force poppers. Okay, so let me see here. Patty, we need to add Peg in here. I have a nice list of Mahjong, Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg players here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have nine in my list so far. All right, let's see what we have here.
2 bamboos.
Okay, we're going to work with cracks and red dragons. So we're going to let the offsuits go right now.
2 bamboos.
Nice little game so far, though. Yeah.
8 dots.
Let's see here. Okay, caught up. I think I have a cold.
8
I'm
bamboos.
stuffy here.
5
Okay.
characters.
Let's see. Oh, no. We're going to pass. Oh, 7. We have 5, 7 building here. 5, 7. Any one suit. Yeah, this is our minor suit. We're going to let those go. So we're trying to build poppers. 3 different numbers pumped in
bamboos.
1 suit with a punga corresponding dragon and a pair of west winds.
3 dots.
We have a pair of east winds here. Here's a 4 now. We'll let the 7 go.
7 bamboos.
All right, so let's see. 3, 5, 7.
4 characters.
What about Chinese New Year if we get 5 cracks? Did I throw that 5? I didn't throw that 5 crack.
5 characters.
Oh, shoot. So
2
much
dots.
for that. I was thinking maybe we could try for Chinese New Year, but no. All right, now here we go with dots again. We're going to let it go.
7 characters.
We got to let it go. We're practicing. I don't want to. I want to play to win here, but I do want to try to force hands as well. But we're going to switch.
Characters.
You got to know when to switch your hand. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
7 bamboos.
As that goes, right? We have 3, 5
Red
pairs,
dragon.
1 suit and honors, news. I'm thinking razzle again. 5 pairs.
5 dots.
5. Okay, that's a pass. Here's a 6. We got 3 pair now.
3
We might be able to
characters.
play Betty if we get the other 2 dragons. Betty is a pair hand, number 10.
7 dots.
It's a quick build, I think, if you have winds and dragons.
5 characters.
Betty, number
Green
10.
dragon.
3 pairs and 1 suit with news.
2
1 of each of the
bamboos.
dragons and any honor paired. That's where
Seven
7 odd
characters.
honors comes in. 7 odd honors and 1 honor paired.
2 dots.
White dragon.
Okay, we need dots. Oh, someone's thinking about that one. Okay, now
4
we're getting closer to
characters.
Betty here. We have 3 pair. If we can get a
4
north,
characters.
a west white dragon. Now there was a hesitation on that
1
white
character.
dragon. So I know somebody at the table is going to be having white dragons in their hand. So we might not be able to play Betty
1 dot.
unless we get a white dragon.
3 characters.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to go full screen here.
2 characters. Nine dots.
We switch to Betty, maybe.
4 dots.
Hopefully we'll get a white dragon. Oh, there's a 7. Okay, now since somebody hesitated on
Red
that white
dragon.
dragon, I'm assuming they're collecting. So we're going to
2
switch to
characters.
a 1 suit hand or news with 5 pair, which is called Razzle. That is number 6. Number 6, Razzle. 5 pairs in 1 suit with news.
2 dots.
9 characters.
Oh, we just got a red dragon.
Red dragon.
Shoot.
2 characters.
I'm going to close this up here.
1 dot.
We don't need an extra east in here, so that will go. There's another hesitation on the 1.
4 characters.
4 bamboos. South wind. 6 characters.
North wind.
Oh, dragon. But, well, let's let this east go. We can
East
still,
wind.
well, the red dragons are all going down, though.
6 characters. 5 dots.
We're concealed.
East
What
wind.
we really want is north and west. But
Green
now,
dragon.
now we could maybe try for,
4 bamboos.
let's see here. There's a 5 dot in front of us, 4 dot,
5 characters.
5 dot out there. We might be able to try for
4
Pung
dots.
Chow. Okay, we're going to pass. We're still concealed. I would probably
Green
switch to
dragon.
Pung Chow at this point. Pung Chow is a sequence hand, number 16. 4
West
chows or
wind.
pungs, any combination in a
Pung.
pair, you have to draw your winning
8
tile.
bamboos.
Okay, we're going to play Pung Chow.
South wind.
This is where you just gather till you get to 1 suit, and then you start
East
looking for
wind.
pungs and chows, and you start grouping it.
9
So
dots.
for example, okay, here's 2, 3,
3
1,
characters.
2, 3, 4 right there. 2, 3,
6
4, that's a
characters.
chow. Pair 3. We have 5, 6, 7 chow. Here's 5, 6 potential chow and 8, 9 potential chow. So we have work to do,
Green dragon.
but it's forming. We could use a
8
7
dots.
dot, probably 2
9
7 dots
bamboos.
would be ideal in here. Maybe a 4 would be nice. 7 dot or 4.
3 characters.
And we have 2, we have only 1 more, wait, maybe 2 more
South
picks?
wind.
I can't tell. 1 more pick.
8 bamboos.
We have only 1 more pick, but we have 1 discard. If we draw a
9
dot, we
bamboos.
might be able to get ready. We need a dot. Oh, north. Okay, east can go.
East wind.
All right, well, we got 1 away from
2 characters.
cleared to 1 suit, which is good. Okay, so we have almost 1 suit here for Pung Chow, but until you get rid of that wind right there, you really won't be able to do anything. So we got close, and that was a late game switch. Here we have ones and nines, probably heavenly hash. Is that what you were going for, Peg? Heavenly hash? Why is this? Okay, heavenly hash. I'm guessing you're playing, wait, maybe is that terms, dragons in terms? Let's see, hand of honors, 5 pairs of dragons, and no, I'm thinking heavenly hash. Grand terminals, you have a lot of terminals and pairs. If you punged all those, you could have played grand terminals. Double limit pung hand, number 76. What were you going for, Peg? Heavenly hash? Okay. Over here, news with pairs. That would be razzle. Laura, were you going for razzle? 5 pairs with news. They needed easts. And then, of course, we had Jerry Bot at the table. All right, let's play again. Okay, oh, I was right with for Laura. Laura was playing razzle. 5 pairs with news. Oh, Peg, that's okay. I think you were trying for heavenly hash, but you were really close to grand terminals, which is a really nice hand. Double limit pung hand if you had just punged. I don't know at what time in the game you paired up and whether or not terminals were out. But that's a fun hand to play. Grand terminals. You just gather all ones and nines. Just pung, pung, pung. That's an easy one to remember. Grand terminals. All right. We just need some players to join us. Oh, Peg's with us again. Hopefully Jerry Bot or something will join us. Somebody will join us here. Thank you again, Laura and Peg, for joining us. Here we go. We're just going to seat this player here. Hopefully they know that it's an 8-point minimum. You're going to see that they're going to pung and chow maybe in one suit. So we may be forced to play any hand here. If I can force a novelty hand, I will. We have mixed suits here. 2 dragons, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 4. Maybe we can try. What about if we try dots for this pair hand? 4th of July.
2 bamboos.
4th of July, 4s and 7s in each suit with a pair of red dragons. Okay, we've got dragons. 4s and 7s. Okay, the other thing you could do with this 4th of July is switch to double numbers. Double numbers, we're going to go over next week.
4 dots.
Double numbers is a lot of fun to play. They're pung hands. They're pretty easy to remember, too. 2 pungs of the same number in 2 suits with a pair of Windsor dragons. Double limit pung hand. That's double numbers. So if the pair hand doesn't work out, you can maybe switch to double numbers with 4s and 7s. So we're going to try that with 4s and 7s. We are gathering a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's let the 9 dot go.
9 dots.
Our multiple, though, is with the 7. So I don't think I would switch to like little 2, 4, 6, 8 here because our multiple is with the 7. I think we're going to do 4th of July or double numbers with 4s and 7s. That's okay, Shirley. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, we're going to, from now on, unless I'm traveling, we're going to do this every Wednesday night. Oh, no. There's another. All right, we'll let the 2 bamboos go. We have another multiple here.
5
If
dots.
we get wins, we might be able to switch to another number hand since we have 2 pairs of number tiles. Simples, 7 and 8.
8 bamboos.
Let's see if we can get wins. Anyone will do.
5 dots.
East, south, or west. There's a 4. We have 4, 7. Okay, come on. Why isn't it letting me discard?
3 bamboos.
Jeez, it wouldn't let me discard.
6 dots. 3 bamboos, 8 bamboos,
So we're looking for 4. Oh, there's a pair of white dragons now. Let's let the 6 bam go.
6 bamboos,
Okay, so we have 4, 7. Okay, let's look back at 4th of July. We need a pair of
8
red dragons,
characters.
not white dragons.
9 bamboos,
If we can get 7s in the other 2 suits here,
7
we
bamboos,
might try to switch. There's the 7 bam.
pung,
Oh, that destroyed our pair hand. That destroyed
1
4th of July.
character.
So now we have to punt. We're going to switch to Wally,
3
but we need
characters.
West. Wally is number 46.
5 bamboos,
We just got a West. Okay, we're switching. Let's see. We still might be able to do double numbers if we can get a 7 dot.
4 bamboos,
But we could also try for maybe Wally, which is
1
a pung
character.
of Wests and a pair of whites with pungs of different numbers 2 through 8.
4 bamboos,
So we need another. Oh, I probably could have kept that 4 bam.
2 bamboos,
We need a bam. There's a bam. We'll keep it. Okay, let's discard the 4 dot. We're switching to
4
Wally.
dots,
Wally, number
West
46.
wind.
Oh, shoot. We need another West really quick because there are no
8
jokers here. You
characters.
gotta have a pure hand. No jokers.
9 characters.
Okay, we need a West. Okay, now here's an 8. That could be interesting. Let's discard the 2 crack.
2 characters,
We're trying for a number hand now.
5 characters,
Okay.
7 characters,
Oh, well, we kind of have to pung. Let's wait for the next one. Shoot. We're not ready. I'd rather have a West in
1
here
bamboo.
and then maybe a 5 paired up.
pung,
I don't want to commit. I don't want to
South
commit
wind.
to Wally until we have a West and a 5 bam. Because if we pung, we're going to be in trouble if we don't
red
have those.
dragon, 4 bamboos,
Okay, 9 bam. No, shoot.
9 bamboos,
They may take this on the right.
one bamboo, Kong, 8 characters, south wind, south wind,
Okay, we may be able to switch to 1 suit and honors. Let's see, what are we doing here? Dang. This is hard. We're going to stick with it.
3 characters,
I was thinking maybe we could switch to Betty, but
9 bamboos,
I don't know. I think
4
maybe we could just
characters.
play defense here. 4. We can afford to pass for now. We're going to pass. We might be able to get one of these later. We
West
still,
wind.
oh, see, that is exactly what I was worried about because now we can't play Wally. We're going to switch to Betty in cracks. So we're going to let the 5 go.
5 bamboos,
That's a bit risky because the player,
Mahjong.
yep. Ah, bummer. This is why I really am just, dang it. We need to build up our Wright-Patterson players because this Hong Kong Mahjong player just won the game, a big one, a big win. That's painful. Okay, here we have, it looks like Betty or maybe Dragon lineup. Dragon lineup. Dragon lineup is sequence of 1 to 9 and 1 suit, pair 2 through 8 with red, white, and green dragon and any dragon paired. Let me know if that's what you were doing, Peg. And then Laura, it looks like Laura was trying for Razzle again. Oh, this is really sad. Okay, we're going to try again. Try again. Dragon lineup. Okay, good job, Peg. Okay, so while we're waiting for the table to fill up, there are two notes in the corrections, clarifications, and comments on the Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg website. Shout out to Lori Ann. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate that. I'm going to go to this view here. Thank you, Lori Ann. She sent me an email with a reminder about the corrections on the Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg homepage where you buy the book. For first flights, it's a one suit hand. First flight, okay, I'm going to go back to that page. But let's see, one suit refers to the years of the first flight of Wright-Patterson or Wright brothers. But that doesn't make sense though, because in the blue book, the 3, 4, 5 are in dots and the 1s and 9s are in bands. So that's very confusing. Okay, then Wright-Patterson wind tunnel, the next hand down, double P in all books. It is a double P in the green book already. Oh, this makes it very challenging to teach people how to play this game. Rant over. Oh, there is an error in the blue book for Wright-Patterson wind tunnel. It says double C, but it's a double P. So there must be errors in other books. I think they need a good editor as well. What is up with these committees creating hands? They need editors at the table. Pretty please with a cherry on top. All right, we need players to join us. Let's see, I'm gonna sit at East, and then we'll have Laura at South, and then hopefully more will join us. Okay, so Laura, oh, there's Peg. Thank you, Peg. Okay, Laura is at West. So for those of you who have been following along and or playing at the tables, is it coming together for you? Is it making sense? Are you gaining confidence? Do you feel that you're learning the hands? What do you, please share your feedback. I know that there are some challenges because we're really kind of forcing a peg in we're forcing a round peg in a square hole by playing on a Hong Kong Mahjong table. So I realize that it's a little bit confusing. Other than that, what are your thoughts about this process of learning this game? Oh, 1903, 1904, 1905, 3, 4, 5. The first flights. Oh, thank you, Laura. There it is. 1903, 1904, and 1905. That's where the 3, 4, 5 comes in. Okay, there's that Hong Kong Mahjong player who just won that big freaking hand. I don't want them to play with us. They don't get to play with us again. Not right now. Not unless they learn Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. All right. Thank you for that reminder, Laura. Good job in your research there. Okay, here we go. I'm the boss at this table. You don't get to play here. Okay. We have mixture of tiles. 3, 4, 8, 9 in BAM's pair 8. Pair of 7s and a 9. 2, 3, 8, 9 in cracks and a dragon, a green dragon.
5 characters.
So we have 7s and 8s, 7, 8, 9.
5 bamboo.
I think we should try for maybe big chows. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to let the 2 go.
2 dots.
I don't think we can try for a novelty hand with these tiles. 8s
2
and
dots.
7s. Pairs of 8s and 7s. We got to be smart with these tiles.
4
I'm thinking big
characters.
chows. We're going to gather 7, 8,
8
9.
bamboos.
We need a pair of 6s. This is a concealed hand. We're going to let that
Green
dragon go.
dragon.
Okay, so we're going to play big chows. This is a mixed suit hand, which we've already gone
8
over
dots.
in an earlier, I think at the third deep dive was mixed suits maybe, or was it last week? I don't remember. Anyhow, mixed suits. This is number 63.
West wind.
No. Number 68, big
9
chows,
dots.
7, 8, 9 in each suit, 7, 8, 9 mixed with a pair of 6s. So we're going to let, let's see, we're going to let the 3 go.
3 bamboos.
We can keep a couple of options with our 6s. We need a pair. So we're looking for 7, 8, 9 with a pair of 6s. We're playing big
5
chows.
dots.
We're gathering 7, 8, 9. Now, we're not going to be able to use both
8
of these.
dots.
Let's see.
1 bamboo.
Oh, I guess we can. Let's let the 8 or the 4 go.
4 bamboos.
Okay, then we're going to let the 2, 3 go. So we have
6
2
dots.
6s there. We have 7, 8 mixed building. We need a 9 crack in there.
9 dots.
Then we need a 7 bam,
White
an 8
dragon.
dot, 7 crack.
1 character.
We're going to need maybe another 9 dot or 9 crack. Let's
East
see,
wind.
7 bam, 8 dot, 9 crack, 7, 9 crack. Basically, we need to gather 7, 8, 9.
6 dots.
Okay, so that's dwindling right there. That's 6
9
dot.
bamboos.
2
We
dots.
need big numbers. So there's 2 9 dots out right now. 2 8 dots are out. We need 1.
9 bamboos.
We need a plan B. If we get a west, I think
bamboos.
plan B will be to
6
switch to
characters.
Wally. We got a pair of 6s. Let's let the 6 dot go.
6 dots.
So there's our pair of 6s. We got to have that. We're on our way to big chows.
1 character.
We need an 8 dot,
West wind.
7 crack,
1 character.
9 crack. We need another 9 crack in here
3 characters.
because we want to do 7, 8, 9 mixed. We have a 7 dot, 8 bam,
3
9
dots.
crack, but we still need a 7, 8, 9 in cracks. So we need another 9 crack, 7 crack, 9 crack, 7 bam, 8 dot. That's what we need. The
1
8 dot
bamboo.
would be the ideal pick first
Green dragon.
because there are 2 out. Oh, 2 dot.
2 dots.
Oh, I forgot to go full screen. Sorry.
9 characters.
Uh-oh.
6 bamboos.
See you later, Evelyn. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it so much. We'll see you Friday.
4 bamboos.
4 bam can go.
4 bamboos.
7, 8, 9. We're looking for 7, 8, 9.
7 characters.
Are there any Wests out yet? Because I'm thinking, yep, 2.
4
No more
dots.
Wally. No opportunity for
South
Wally
wind.
here. Oh, we got an 8. That's kind of too much.
2
I
characters.
think that's gonna.
And so this is where
7 characters. South wind.
North wind.
Okay.
1 dot.
We don't need all these 8s.
Pond.
How are we doing on the
8
9
characters.
crack? We're good there. We keep getting little
2
numbers.
bamboos. 7 dots.
We don't really need that. We're concealed.
9 dots.
South wind.
Nope, don't need dragons.
Green dragon. East wind. West wind.
8 dots.
Oh no. There's only one more 8 dot. Oh, goodness. And then we get another 8. Shoot. It's too late to switch.
2
I was thinking maybe
characters.
we could try to switch to big 2, 4, 6,
7
8, but
bamboos.
no.
9 bamboos.
3 characters.
We don't need a 5 crack.
5 characters. 6 characters.
See you later, Sue.
4 bamboos.
North wind.
3 crack. 3 crack.
3 characters. 2 characters. 5 characters.
Yeah,
5 bamboos.
only one more pick. North. Okay, we need to throw something benign. 8 crack, nobody wanted it.
8 characters. 8 bamboos.
Pass.
Five characters.
Okay, that was a hot mess. Stinking hot mess there. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Big Chow's didn't work out for me. Here we have Razzle building, ready to win on a 3 bam. Well done, Peg. Well done there, Peg. Here we have 3, 5, 7 with dragons. That's Laura. Were you trying for a novelty hand? Chinese New Year? Any one suit. 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7 pungs in one suit with corresponding dragon. Oh, and one each of the remaining. You needed a white dragon in there. Anyhow, nicely done though. Good effort on that one. And we had a Jerry bot at the table. Okay, we're going to try to play one more game. One more game. Good job, ladies. Very good. Okay. Hopefully we'll get to play at least one more. Bio break. Okay. No worries. We'll wait. All right. So next week, we're going to be looking at, let me just double check. I think I gave a heads up for what we're doing next week, but I'll repeat now. Next week, we're doing numbers. I like number hands. And by the way, number hands are all winnable on a Hong Kong Mahjong table because it's an all pung hand. 4 pungs in a pair. That's a Hong Kong Mahjong hand. So we'll be able to keep up with any Hong Kong Mahjong player with number hands. Those are easier to force. So that's next week. And then the week after that will be hands of honors, which are also a lot of fun to play. And then after that, we're going to look at scoring. And then we'll maybe just do a Q&A or an overview, gameplay with commentary, and just Q&A after that. We'll be freestyling it. I want to also be focused on, well, I'll save that. I have a list of other future game or focuses that we can have. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a list going of other exercises that we can do that are really good, especially if your hand collapses when somebody pungs one of your tiles. We got to be able to switch. And a lot of that, half of the hands are concealed. So if you're concealed, you can switch pretty easily. If one of your opponents does a pung and really destroys your hand, you can switch. So we'll be doing some practice on switching. So that'll be good. I have that on the list, switching hands. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. Okay, so hopefully people will join us at the table. All right, I'm just going to put this player at a seat here. Hopefully they know that they're playing at an 8-point table. We got to expect that they're going to pung. We just need one more player. Hopefully we'll get to play one more game at least. Sometimes with this waiting, we don't get to play as many games because we have to wait. So thank you for your patience. In the meantime, if you have any questions about Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, send me an email. Here's Peg. Now we can get started. Last game, probably. All right, clearly we have one suit in honors as our predominant pattern here. Now there are novelty hands in one suit. Chinese New Year 357, but we have a pair of fours. Let's see here. Let's let this 8 go, I think.
8 bamboos.
We have a 3, 4, 5 in dots. That's what you need for
5
first
characters.
flight, but we need a pair of wests and pungs of 1s and 9s,
2
and we don't have
characters.
that. We don't have a pung of 1 and 9.
5 characters.
So I think that we're going to play, I'll pass. We're probably going to play one suit.
4 bamboos.
One suit in honors, probably one suit. We have a long way to go. Look, 6 discards. Yikes.
3 bamboos.
That would be a hashtag yikes hand on here. Oh, especially because we're concealed. We've got to
6
draw. We
bamboos.
need to draw well. And there's already 2 5 cracks out and a 2.
Chow.
Oh.
7 characters.
We have someone with a chow and 1 suit. So they're going to be in BAMs. Therefore, I'm going to sabotage.
8 bamboos.
They're going to play 1 suit
9
in honors.
bamboos.
BAMs are going to be a commodity for Peg because they can chow.
1 bamboo.
Now, I suppose they could be
8
playing,
dots.
let's see, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. They're not playing a gate hand. Or not a
7
gate,
dots.
a jewel. They're not playing a jewel hand. They're probably playing 1 suit in honors. Well, of course they're not playing a jewel hand because they're not a Wright-Patterson player. That I know of
3
anyhow.
characters.
But they've got some credentials. They're a good player. They're almost at a black belt.
5 bamboos.
We're gathering cracks.
4 characters.
We're going to pass. We're playing concealed.
5 dots.
So now it's looking better. Looking better. We have 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8.
5
Let's look
bamboos.
at
5 bamboos.
big 2, 4, 6, 8. That is in the mixed suit.
9
Let's
dots.
see here. No, that's 2 suits though. We don't
3
need to do
dots.
big 2. We're in 1 suit. We need to focus on maybe pung chow. I was thinking like big 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that a 1 suit? No,
8
it's 2
bamboos.
suits. It's in the mixed suit category. Therefore, you
2
need
bamboos.
multiple suits. So,
3 dots.
okay, we're going to play a 1 suit hand here.
3 bamboos.
All these BAMs are going down. They're probably
5
They're probably
characters.
cringing right now. We're going to let the 6 BAM go next.
South
They
wind.
committed early with that
1 dot.
chow.
6 bamboos.
Yep. That's going to be a
Red
difficult,
dragon.
difficult game for them. We're going to try for Peng Chao.
South wind.
Peng Chao. We need to get cleared
9
to one
dots.
suit in honor, or one suit,
4 dots.
all cracks. Pengs and chows. Any combination of pengs and chows.
Green dragon.
So we can't really do much until we clear. We need to
6
clear.
dots.
Clear, clear, clear.
9 dots. 2 bamboos.
I was thinking they were going to pung that.
2 bamboos.
No, it's going down
8
hard.
dots.
Bams are going
South
down.
wind.
Oh, this 2 is gone.
2 bamboos.
Bam. Is it good to be
9
dealt a lot of
bamboos.
flowers? Well, yes, in Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, you get score for flowers.
East wind.
You get 4 points for every
5
flower,
dots.
and you get 4 points if it's your own, which would be based on your seat. And then
White
also,
dragon.
if you get one of each, a 1, 2, 3, 4 in either all red or all blue, that's called a bouquet, and you get score for that too. We're going to go over that
6
when we go
dots.
over scoring in a couple of weeks. So yes,
1 dot.
flowers are
Red
nice, but that's
dragon.
kind of part of the luck factor. Okay, we're getting close
West
now
wind.
here to where we can start playing with Peng Chao. If we
9
can get a 3
bamboos.
crack, we'll be good there.
North wind.
We could have a double chow there, 2, 3, 4, double chow, 5, 6, 7 chow, pung of
1
8s, we need a
character.
9. So we're getting very close to Peng Chao. And this, by the way, is a winnable
3
hand at
bamboos.
Hong Kong Mahjong. It would be a big hand, actually, because it's all
3
one suit.
bamboos.
This would be a 6-point hand, 6
West
fawn,
wind.
6 fawn hand. This would be really good if we can
6
get there.
dots.
We need a 9 crack,
6 bamboos.
3 crack, 9 crack, 7
3
crack.
characters.
Oh, shoot. That's what we want right there. 3 crack. We want to draw that. There's only
Green
one
dragon.
more. It would be ideal to pick a 3 crack.
1 dot.
7 bam.
7 bamboos.
They may pung. Nope. Oh,
7 dots.
okay. We have 2 more picks and 1 discard.
4 dots.
We need a 3
3
crack,
dots.
3 crack, 9 crack. Oh, green dragon. Green dragon. I see 1 out north. I see 1 north. 1 north. We want to throw the green, I think.
Green dragon.
North is the
5
player on our
dots.
left. They may have a north ready to pung.
White dragon.
We only get 1 more pick.
White dragon.
Oh, 1 bam. Uh-oh, 1 bam. I think we're going to just play it safe here because we don't get any more picks.
9 characters.
Uh-oh.
1 character.
Don't throw a bam or an honor.
White dragon.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Wow, they still had a lot of bams. Okay, so let's see. They did good even though all their bams were really going down hard. We were trying for Peng Chao. Laura was trying for News lineup. News with 1 win paired and a sequence of 1 through 9. Let me make sure. Yes. News with 1 win paired and a sequence of 1 to 9. She made good progress there. News, she was ready to win on a 9 dot. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. News, 1 win paired. Kudos. Kudos, Laura. Ready to win. Okay, and then over here, wow, look at these cracks. So maybe she was trying for maybe Heavenly Gates. This looks like Heavenly Gates. She could have also been trying for Peng Chao. Heavenly Gates is when you have pungs of 1s or pungs of 9s with a sequence of 2 through 8, and then any tile paired 2 through 8. Wow, she was 1 away. 1 away from Heavenly Gates and close to Peng Chao. Wow, very nice. Over here we have 1 suit, a 1 suit hand. They have a pung, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. They needed an 8 or a 1 bam. They were not quite ready with their chows in here. They really needed an 8 bam in there. All right. Let's see here. I think we can try one more game. You were really close, Peg, to Heavenly Gates or a pung chow, one or the other. Look at Heavenly Gates, Peg. You had a pair of 1 cracks and a pung of 9 cracks. You had 2 through 8 and a simple paired. That you were 1 away from Heavenly Gates, which is a double limit pung hand. That's good. That's a good job. You really gathered nicely. Hopefully we'll get to play one more game. Okay, we've got Laura at the table. Thank you again, Laura, Peg, Shirley, for playing at the Wright-Patterson tables again. Let's see, we have South. We need, okay, we're just going to seat these players anyhow. Oh, there's Peg. Okay. West, and then we'll put this player at North. All right, last game. This will be the last game. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we have news and cracks. I don't think that we're going to be able to force a novelty hand here. These novelty hands are very specific. 1, 9 news, 1952 in 2 suits. All right, maybe we can try for B52. Maybe we can try B52, pair of East, pair of West, 1952 in 2 suits. So let's try for B52. Otherwise, we'll hoard cracks.
3 characters.
Oh, thank you, Sue.
1 dot.
My pleasure. It is challenging, but that's why it's fun.
9 bamboos.
It's a lot of fun to play. Let's see here. Chinese
Chow.
New Year, 357.
2 characters.
Our Hong Kong Mahjong players doing a chow. So they're going to be in bams.
6 characters. 3 bamboos.
So I want to let the bams go before they're ready. That 8 bam is going next. We might be able to do B52, first flight.
2 dots.
Number 29. If we can get East and West, because that player across from us is in West seat, they may try to get a pung of West for score. Let's see here.
8 bamboos.
1952.
3 bamboos.
Look, we have 192. We need a 5 bam in there.
5 bamboos.
We need a 2 crack and a 5 crack.
4 bamboos.
We don't want the 7.
7 bamboos.
Bams are going down again.
North wind.
We need a pair of East and West
5
for B52.
bamboos. 4 bamboos.
5 dot? No. All right, well, I guess we could
4
keep
dots.
it. It is one of these date hands. This is a date hand. There used to be a whole category of dates. I really liked date hands. In 2 publishes ago, there were some really fun hands in there. Okay, 8 dot we don't need.
Dots.
We need 1952. 1952 is what we're looking for. Or switch to
9
Razzle,
dots.
which is 5 pairs in 1 suit with news.
2 bamboos.
Oh, they threw away a bam?
South
That's
wind.
not good. Okay, there's a 9 crack.
5 dots.
So now we have 2 pair, 1s and 9s.
7 dots.
Well,
4 dots.
I wonder if you can have first flights in all one suit. I mean, it doesn't specify how many suits. If
2
we can
characters.
get a 4 or 5 in cracks, we might be able to try to get first flights. There's an 8. I think we should switch. I think we need to give up on this.
2 bamboos.
We need to give up on B52.
White dragon.
That's kind of a bummer. Those are really hard to get. That's why they're all double limits. Well,
3
not all of
dots.
them. There's 1, 2, 2 singles, otherwise double and triple. Those are hard hands. Not complaining, just saying.
Pung.
Okay, we have a pung of 3s. Ooh, I wonder if she's trying for the year of the tiger. There's a white dragon out. She's going to
South
need.
wind.
Is it white dragons? No, it's not white dragons.
7 bamboos.
Year of the tigers, pungs of
West wind.
3s, pair of 2s, and a pung of east winds.
West
So
wind.
we've got to plan on not getting an east wind.
9 bamboos.
We got a west.
9 bamboos.
We're playing razzle, 5 pairs with news.
1 bamboo.
And do we need a wind pair? No, that's a bummer.
7 dots.
You know what I would do here? We're gonna we might switch to honorable hash. Is that what it's called? Honorable hash.
8 bamboos.
We are heavenly hash, not honorable hash. We're gonna let the 3 go.
3 characters.
We're gonna try heavenly hash, number 70, 4 pungs and a pair of honors and terminals.
5
And that
dots.
is a Hong Kong mahjong hand as well.
7 bamboos.
There is there an honorable hash? I don't
East
think so.
wind.
Okay, we're gonna pung.
Pung.
We're gonna let the 8 crack go.
8 characters.
I know that kind of seems weird to let the 8 crack pair go, but this is, we're switching to a hand of what?
6
Oh
dots.
no, that's not gonna work. They're not gonna be able to win. They mixed chows and a pung in a different suit. They have no idea they're at an 8-point table.
6 bamboos.
So they are out of the running at this point.
2 characters.
The only thing that would help them is if they had
7 dots.
their a pung of
9
West,
dots.
which they're not. I don't think they're going to be. Well, they could have a pung of West and a pung of Dragons. That would be 2 fawn. And then they don't have their own flower. They would need scores in 1 more place, and they don't have enough tiles. If they get their own flower, I suppose if they draw their own tile to win, they
Green
might be able to
dragon.
do it if they have a pung of Dragons and a pung of their seat. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to win.
8 characters.
You can't mix chows and pungs in different suits.
5
Oh, you're welcome,
bamboos.
Sue. Thank you. Okay, so
Green
we
dragon.
are ready to pung any of these pairs in here.
1 character.
Okay, we're going to pung.
Pung.
Okay, now how many norths and okay, souths are all out.
South wind.
Wright-Patterson wind tunnel.
2 dots.
1s and 9s in 1 suit with 2 pungs and a pair of
White
winds.
dragon.
We might be able to do Wright-Patterson wind tunnel. Thank you, Patty.
6 bamboos.
Okay, so we need to pung
3
the 9.
characters.
Wright-Pat wind tunnel, double limit pung hand. 2 pungs and a pair of winds. The
3
souths
dots.
were all down. There's 1 north out. 2, no, it's not possible, Patty,
4 characters.
because all the norths are out.
6 bamboos.
All the norths are out, so we
4
won't be able
dots.
to. All the souths and norths are out. 1, 2, 3,
2
1, 2,
dots.
3.
6 bamboos. 7 characters.
Yep. All the souths were out when I discarded that south. But that was
5
that's a fun idea to get that hand.
White
Oh boy,
dragon.
there's a lot. There's a
Red
lot
dragon.
going on with this game. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to have a good discard here. North.
2 bamboos.
North will be, oh, we're done. Yeah, they were not a contender over there. We were close to Wright-Pat Wind Tunnel, even without knowing it. I was trying for Heavenly Hash. 1 and 9 with 2 pungs and a pair of winds. Let me just double check. 2 pungs and a pair of winds. Wright-Pat Wind Tunnel. Ooh, that's very nice. Over here we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, maybe Valentine. 6 pairs of cracks with a pair of dragons. Here, oh, this is nothing. Here, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not sure what you were trying for, Laura. If you're trying for, let me know what you're trying for here, because I don't think a pung, maybe staying concealed would have been better, unless you let me know what you were trying for. Okay, Peg was going for Valentine. Okay, good. Laura, what were you trying for? Okay, I think that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me as we learn how to play Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg at Mahjong time. Right now, just as a disclaimer, we're playing on Hong Kong Mahjong tables, so we can't do a Charleston, but we can practice decision making with a dealt hand. And once we're able to play Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, we'll be able to hit the ground running because we have practiced. If you haven't ordered your green book or blue book, those are the two that come highly recommended by avid players. Look for links in the video description below so that you can order your books. And then join us on Wednesday nights for Nitty-Gritty Let's Play live streams, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, early in the day, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be releasing a video where we build some kind of a skill. So every Wednesday, skill builder videos pre-recorded will be released at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you again so much, Laura, Peg, Shirley, and I really appreciate you joining these tables. And for the Hong Kong Mahjong players who joined us, although you may never know it, thank you for playing at these tables. We'll see you again Friday night for the Simply Social Let's Play live stream for American Mah Jongg, using the National Mahjong League card beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for coming to this Let's Play live stream. And if you're watching the repost, thanks for watching my videos. Mods, thanks for monitoring the chat. Please share about the MAHJLIFE YouTube channel with your friends. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.